Welcome guys to a new deck profile on my channel. Today I have not a Vanguard like top or anything like a deck profile. This is actually Yu-Gi-Oh! Because fuck Vanguard. This is, I went to a regional in Yu-Gi-Oh! In Spijkenisse. 62 players, so a little bit on the lower side. Ended up with a 5-1 score. Lost unfortunately like against a really good player from Belgium. Sorry, I don't know your name. But yeah, let's go right.
And it was a really stacked regional.
Yeah, it was a really stacked regional. Like you have like Joe O who won the regional, Jack Rory, the world champ that got second, and then me got third, and also some really strong players from Belgium and Netherlands together. So yeah, really awesome. So let's go into the deck profile, I would say. So put the side deck on the side. So I played Centurion. The reason for it is like it's really well positioned in the meta. It cares about shifter, but not that much. As in, like you still have like a really solid board. The same goes for Furos, the same goes for Perulia. That's why I chose it really solid. The only downside to the deck is that like you only have like 31 card starters, or like around each. And that's lower than Snake Eye, Asumina, Fire King, Pal has. The thing is, it's alright to the point like if that's the drawback of the deck, I don't mind it. So that's why I played Centurion. But it is the drawback of the deck that like it's the difference between playing a Snake Eye Pal. So for the starters, I played 3 Primera, 3 Tudea. I most of the time signed out the third Primera when I went second. The reason for this is like it's 6 normal summons. Like you want to see one of them when you just do your combo, but 6 normal summons can be quite hefty when you go second. So that's why I played a 3-3 split, or like play 6 copies but silent, like usually like the third one out. I really like with Centurion that like Primera and Axella can search any Centurion card instead of like spells, traps, that type of stuff. Like in most archetypes you have like a card that only searches the monsters and the other searches the spells or the traps. In this it's just search. Oh, cool. Holy fuck. In this archetype it just searches everything, So like Primera can search any Centurion card, the same for Axella. So that's it for the 6 normal summons. And for the singletons, I played 1 R3, 1 Gargoyle as the singletons. R3 is really good for the grind games where you just keep on drawing cards, because in this deck you can draw between 1 and 3 cards every single turn, and that's backed up by hand traps, is really insane. Gargoyle is there because you need it for some lines to do your entire full combo. It's really nice because it also is recursion, because it just adds back to the hand, and then you can still use the effect in the hand because you have like usually a Primera in the back row that you can like send and then like summon it out. So you can already end up with like a Crimson Blazer on your own turn and make a second one on your opponent's turn. Then for like the Comparament engine, I played the Libellion engine together with additional bestials. So it's nice that these are like already like hand traps on themselves and really solid. Like Magnum is still incredibly strong against the Asumina cards, and the Libellion is just extra there to like generate your level 8 bodies, because like if you get stopped on like Primera, then the Libellion that's like a random level 8 body goes into combo again. And it's just, it helps what the deck wants to achieve by drawing an insane amount of cards, and together with like branded regain, you keep on drawing cards every single turn.
And eventually it also gets you to engine, right?
Yeah, it's also engine, but like it's really nice with regain that you can like also like the pieces are really nice that you can also make good level 10 synchros that you really want to achieve, like this Spater, Chaos Angel, that type of stuff. So I'm really happy with that, and this is just like a bestial package that's like a complementary engine, but also is inherently like a synergistic engine together with hand traps. Then for also engine requirements, the Emblema Oath. With the new synchro it's searchable in the archetype, but even then you want to see 3 because it's a really good starter, plays around many things, and it's just a really solid card. Same for stand-up. Like you have one little combo what you can do with stand-up is like activate stand-up first, try to bait the Ghost Ogre out, because that's also really strong hand trap against it. And when you have the Emblema, just chain the Emblema to the Ghost Ogre when you activate the stand-up, because then you have like a Centurion card in your spawn trap zone, and then the stand-up cannot be destroyed anymore. So when the first thing goes over is successful, it isn't because you have a monster card in your spell trap zone, so stand-up cannot be like destroyed by Ghost Ogre. 1 terraforming for consistency. With the 1 bonds, it comes up weirdly enough for like games where you are like awkwardly grinding, or like where you like awkwardly like gets hand trapped, and then it comes up that you're happy that you have it, or you either search it. And also the graveyard effect is just to chain block a bunch of stuff.
And you need it for when you draw the bricks, of course, the A3 and the gargoyle.
It's like the bridge when you like. It's the card that lets you unbrick the best. 1 wake up. I really like this card. You use it for your anti-net lines and everything, and that was really it. And then I played 2 phalanx. It came up where you needed like the second one often. Because you had like added 1 to your hand, and you wanted to send the second one to the graveyard to wake up, so you can like set up like a cosmic on your own turn, and also play around snip. Then for my little friends, I played a bunch of hand traps. We just picked the most solid ones, nothing really innovative here. And the 3 imprint.
Just the same as Pack's list.
Yeah, it's really literally the same as pack list. And the thing is, like, the one thing to catch with this is like Ghost Ogre, because like let's say for example you already have like the Bestial engine together with like your own engine, and Ghost Ogre you can like discard this for the stand-up, because sometimes it's awkward. What do you want to discard for stand-up? Banish this with the Bestial, might dispatter, resummon it, and then you still have your own hand trap that you otherwise have in hand, because Ghost Ogre weirdly enough can also activate on the field. So that's really it for like the hand trap stuff. You just want to have like as many hand traps that are not once per turn, or like not once per turn as possible. So if you keep on drawing into multiples, it's not really like a neck.
How many cards in the main?
It's 41. So then for my token, my little guy, my truest friend for Vanguard. Fuck you. For my side deck, I played 2 Furlos, 3 Perillia, just really needed. Reason for this is that you don't main it. If you want to have like actual draws that are really impactful when you go first, and like when you draw it, like Furlos, it's not really like achieving anything that you really want to do with it.
And they just help the deck be able to keep up with other decks when you go second.
Yeah.
With better decks.
Retaliating Sea, really cool card in the format at the moment. I used it against Chimera and stuff like that. But they activated like the Chimera spell to fuse summon, and you just use this. And the illusion guys don't trigger because they have to be sent to the graveyard. Also, this is a really good card against Asamina, because even if they activate like the whole Asamina, you chain the Retaliating Sea. They have to send the Deception, but they don't summon anything, so that's also really nice. And you have a body for like single climbs and stuff like that.
Yeah, early Primus to out another guy.
Yeah. Best floodgate in the game at the moment, that's still legal. Deck lockdown. Like cards with, like such as Kill Drain and stuff, like restricted from 1 type of like interaction. This does it with 2 different times, because you stop special summoning from your opponent and adding. But in this deck, once you have your combo, you just keep on drawing and not really searching. And 2 Cosmic as like respect to other Centurion players. I felt that 2 Cosmic is enough. And then the 1 Prosperity. This deck has some consistency issues, so I at least want to have like a card to help that with that.
So no, there can be only 1 in the side.
No, there can only be 1. I think it's enough that you already have in your main list. So the other one was like Field Center. This is my token, and then for the extra deck I played 2 Primus. You can play 1, and that's alright, it's fair. But the second comes up when you need back row removal, because I noticed like when I saw Pax list and I saw like he played 2, and I was like, why do you need the second? It's actually because of back row removal. Like this deck can like have trouble with actually back row removal. Because all the cards, like either pop cards, like monsters or stuff like that, but this can also get rid of the back row. And it's really solid because it just gives you a draw. 1 Crimson for time. Dispater, Chaos Angel for your Synchro 10s. just really solid all around. This pattern you can easily make when you have like access to the pieces, and Chaos Angel is like just a big poofy pizza.
With removal.
Yeah. Crimson is like there to make all the good synchros and not the bad ones. Axilla is the one you usually end up. Like what you have with like deck lockdown is like it's face up on the field, so Axilla actually protects that. And again, this is the card that can search any Centurion card. Two Legatia, like the Axilla is the one you first make most of the time when you go first, and then after that you keep on spamming Legatia because it's just a really strong effect. To like be able to
you never run out of engine anyway once you get going.
Yeah. Two Cosmic Blazer, just insanely nuts card. Back in the day it was really hard to make, and now we cheated out. So yeah. One ugly common.
Banishing for cost is broken.
Yeah, just that is a cost to banish. And
it's a +2 every turn.
And then for like the other stuff you pay, the Artemis, the IP and SP, just as like a little bit of a link engine. Like when you go full combo, you grab IP on top of your M board, so you can go into SP, which is like really strong because if you have bestial access, then you also have druids from that stringing and stuff like that. But it's also when your opponent does like deep barrier type of stuff, you still have like something to fall back on. And then for the last one, I played Typhon. Never came off during this tournament, but I just think it's really solid. Like if some plays were a bit different, or I got hand trapped a little bit better for my opponent, so like I got stopped far earlier, the Typhon would have come up and win me those games. But yes, it's a really good inclusion. So that's it for the deck profile. Want to thank of course Thomas for playtesting and who's like filming this at the moment, and just all of my friends that kept keep on helping me improve and stuff like that. So yeah, that's for the deck profile. See you guys later. Goodbye.